Alright, the replays ain't gonna be around much longer, so I gotta do this hard, I gotta do this fast. This is the first war attack. This failed due to clan castle troops. I had kind of gotten used to HPHB, which is quite robust, and you usually have the queen behind a bunch of Pekkas with healers on them. So those guys can take quite a beating from the clan castle troops and hang out for a while. However, Valks are not quite as robust. If you got something that does splash damage, like a baby dragon, for example, that the Valks cannot attack it or wreak havoc on your Valks. So I was not cautious enough about clan castle troops. So my thought process was I have got these expos over here, which are usually the worst things to deal with in terms of a queen walk, because they'll put a pounding on your queen and probably make you have to use her ability or use a rage spell earlier than you'd like. And then they can also turn and start firing on the healers if they're in air and ground mode, which this guy is. So I figured this would be a good place to start. We'll start here. We'll drop a wizard out of range of this cannon. He could probably take that out, maybe even take that out. But once the cannon's firing on the queen, it doesn't matter. Have the queen walk in this direction. And what I should have done is, as soon as this guy was taken out, I should have tried to gone for a clan castle lure by dropping a hog or something at that cannon. But I decided not to do that, and that was a mistake. Attack was a bit rushed, because these weekend wars are always tough for me, at least. But then I will bust into this compartment here, because it's going to be very hard to get into that one, with Pekka and Valks behind it and 3 healers. So it's going to be drop a baby dragon here. Baby dragon here to start the funnel. Pekka here with healers behind it. He's going to move in this direction, eventually drop the Valks. They're going to bust through that wall, and bowlers behind them. When the clan castle draws out, drop 2 poison spells, which should be enough to take them out if they're in the spell for long enough, but it just didn't work out the way I intended. And then they'll come in. I'll drop a rage here, quickly take care of that air defense. Bowler should make short work of that, and that'll keep all the healers alive and kicking for a while. And eventually things should move over here to take out these heroes and kind of gut the core. No idea where Teslas are. You might have a Tesla farm here. Who knows? I don't think that turned out to be the case. And then drop Hogs and around the ring of the base. Now, the problem with this strategy is that I'm still going to have 2 wizard towers open with a lot of open space here. So I may not have enough heal spells with only 1 heal spell to get through. And the big problem was the clan castle. The clan castle troops are what got me. So let's just watch the replay and watch the embarrassment come to fruition. So down comes a queen, 3 healers. I'm so used to 4 that 3 is kind of cramping my style. You can take about a 1 fewer defense on you if you have 1 less healer. So if you've got 2 on you, like 2 archer towers and a cannon, it's a bit too much. If you've got an expo and something else on you, it's just a little bit too much. You can't sustain that. But the wizard's doing a great job here with the funnel. Actually got the funnel to work quite well in this case. Baby dragon's down here, starting to knock things out. He went the wrong direction. I didn't drop him quite right, unfortunately. And so down comes the Pekka with 3 healers behind him, and they ignore the Pekka completely. Oh, then they redirect as soon as he takes damage, and starts going for the queen. Oh, I didn't realize that. So, yeah, interesting. Your Pekka has to be sustaining damage for your queen to stay on it, or for your healers to stay on it. Keep that in mind. But anyways, the baby dragon comes out, and I got no healers on these guys, and I got nothing in this kill squad that can take out the baby dragon except the queen, who is very separated from the rest of it. So had I gotten the lure from the baby dragon, or from the queen walk, this would have been very different, because eventually the queen does step up and take out the baby dragon. And I was lucky enough, I suppose, to get the town hall, so I did finally wind up with a 2-star, but 2 stars are for chumps. Gotta try to get that 3. Anyway, we'll fast forward, because there's just too much for the Hogs. Oh, and also I fat fingered a heal spell, but this was pretty much done at this point. That really didn't matter. And there you go. Well, so lesson learned is you really got to, the Queen Walk is an excellent opportunity to take out the clan castle troops. In all my days of doing this, I've never found anything that can take out clan castle troops as cheaply and efficiently as getting a Queen Walk to do it. So if you're going to queen walk, you might as well try to do that there. All right, that's attack number 1, and we'll move on to attack number 2.